the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Mullins makes the grab for the second out. Bounce to the left side. To first, and Witt is out. And that is the third. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here. You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering in there for a strike. Gonna count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That to right. On his way over. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground, right side, Gurriel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. On the ground to short, Henderson. In plenty of time to first, and they get Perez for the out. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And at second with 1 away. Stepping in, M.J. Melendez. And that one fouled off. And at second. And that one almost got him. To the right side, Westberg. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left side. And that'll do it. So another back here in Baltimore. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Adley Rutschman. Sam Long taking over on the mound. Not even close there. Ball 1. This one smoked out to left. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Man at first, and next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one in the air center field. Isbell under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And a swing and a miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Mullins settles under it. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now, Tommy Pham. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one hammered. And no one can get there. Around third. He scores. It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
The Royals trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. KC gets one on the double. And welcome back. Chris Bubich gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the lefty. And strike 2.
4-2 is the count.
Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all. Baseball man. And they add a run. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. In the air, left field. Melendez drifts towards it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. This one ripped, but foul to the right. On the ground to the left. Took the extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Salvador Perez. Soto back to work.
Ball one, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Soto, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Massey. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Perez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing
0-2.
sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that should be extra bases. Salvi around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Now the left. Righty reliever out of the pen. Yennier Cano.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't.
That one drilled left field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped, but foul. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Swings through that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location.
And there's the third out. That'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Daniel Lynch.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Isbell settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
In the air, left field. Melendez sizes this one up and makes the grab. And the inning is over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're on to the. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Cano, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air, center field. Mullins moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Tommy Pham now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. Hard hit left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home. So the Baltimore Orioles